Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Friday, the 27th of November 2020. So just a quick update on where the markets are following yesterday's close in the US for the Thanksgiving celebrations. So at the moment, the futures are flat, global stocks mixed in thin Thanksgiving trade. But I do like this bit here. It says the market's very much looking forward to 2021 and the time when vaccines will be rolled out and economic activity can get back to normal. I don't think so. Not anytime soon. Not left to the World Economic Forum. The destruction of the economy continues. Yesterday we came out of lockdown and went back into, let me think about this, lockdown. That's what happened yesterday, and the destruction in the hospitality industry continues at a great rate of knots. I've never seen anything like it. None of us have seen anything like it. And I just cannot understand where the opposition are to stop this. I know that there are about 77 now Conservative MPs who are going to vote against this on Monday, but we need a lot more. This nonsense has to stop. Otherwise, before long, there is going to be no economy. I know what this is the agenda of the World Economic Forum, to destroy it, to build back better, to provide the universal basic income, get everybody vaccinated, artificial intelligence, transhumanization, and control everybody, the few controlling the many. And the interesting thing is that all of the Davos elite, the World Economic Forum boys, none of them are elected, and yet their agenda is being rolled out at this time to build back better. But the wanton destruction of lives and businesses is unparalleled. Never seen anything like it, and I cannot understand for the life of me why people cannot see this. I really can't. Apart from that, their brain has been taken over by fear from March through to April, when the government hysteria machine was on steroids. Incredible. And then you see headlines like this, Sunak warns of long-term COVID pain as borrowing hits 394 billion. This is only 160 billion away from $500 billion printed. And it gets worse, because then you go globally and you then see that the bailout is running now at 19.5 trillion. I mean, it was bad enough before COVID turned up, and now we've got a situation where it's just off the charts. And begs the question that how long can it last? And certainly you have to say there's got to be some other form of agenda. There's no doubts about that. Statistically, and I'm not trying to be harsh or sound cruel, but dying is a fact of life, whether it's from a virus, from the flu, or whatever it is. Never mind all of the people who are not going to be seen or diagnosed now because of the NHS. It is just staggering. In my appointments, I do suffer with very high blood pressure, and they're cancelled. And this is under the kidney department. So you just think, well, what on earth is going on? And it just really does beg the question about what sort of sinister thing is going on, because it doesn't make any sense. Well, it makes no sense to anybody with common sense and logic, that's for sure, where you've got these situations where things are being cancelled, being stopped, all on the pretext of 50,000 out of 68 million dying from what is basically an influenza, which was downgraded by the highly infectious department from the government on March the 19th before the first lockdown. You can see lockdowns don't work. So what is going on? You have to question the veracity of what Boris and all of these other goons are doing at the moment. You really do. But anyway, let's have a look at the overnight markets and see where there is more insanity, because the markets continue to move to the upside with all of the money printing, all of the political uncertainty of the US, and also the huge money printing, and stocks moving higher, obviously because the money is making its way into the stock market. If the stock market's on the highs, then everybody feels fine about everything else, but only if you are invested in the stock market, of course. It doesn't help you if you're not, so the 1% continue to get richer by the day. So here we can see we're still above the 5-bar moving average in the daily chart in the DAX, and heading up to the 13,463 level. We've got some resistance across here as well that will need to be taken out also. So overnight prices above the 200 MA there. Just come back a bit, you can see that we headed up towards the DP. The market found support at the 200 MA initially, then found resistance at the DP, had a shakeout. We can see them buying back in here. Lovely spike in the volume here. Use this tool. And you can see them buying back in and bringing the market back. You then get a nice retracement here back to the low. That's why the market just realized here that we were at the low. That's why you've got this. I keep saying the low is your friend in a bull market, the high in a bear market. So the market's come back overnight. If we just throw in a few fibs here to this high, you'll see that prices are sitting at 50% retracement when they come back to the low, and then they start to move higher and head back towards the 200 MA, and then this becomes a support. And you can see the green volume bars down here as prices then move, and now we're through the DP. 5 bar is above the 20 and the 20 above the 200, above the close, above the DP. So when you see the daily chart here where you've got this high and prices are stronger than not closing below the 5 bar moving average, there's a good chance that we could move to the upside. Today is half day trading, but you'll see, hopefully we'll see a bit more activity than yesterday. I gave up after the first hour, it wasn't even worth it. And the Dow showing the same tiny bar for yesterday. A bit more on the overnight. Actually, there's more on the overnight than there was in yesterday's complete session. So again, we need to take out the 30,000 to move higher, and then this high to the left here, which is the new all-time high, which was put in on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, yeah, Friday, yeah, Wednesday this was. So we've got 30,209, which is the new all-time high that needs to be taken out in the Dow as well there. Okay, that's it for today. There's no news today, so the market's going to have to make its own direction. The Dow, as I've said already, is a half-day session, so back to normal on Monday, thank goodness. So we should see a bit of a pickup in volatility then. But if there's no selling, then it's a one-way bet today for the upside of the market. Okay, that's it for this one. As ever, thanks for watching. Enjoy your weekend. See you in the next one.